Well, in November, you might remember Fox 9 reporter Courtney Godfrey took a leave of absence to pursue professional snowboarding. Courtney lost her lower left leg in a 2017 boating accident, but it has never stopped her from pursuing her dreams. And right now, she is pursuing the dream of making the U.S. Paralympic team. The hope is for Courtney to compete at the Beijing Winter Olympics in March.
Our Hannah Flood caught up with Courtney, who's back from Europe, but about to take off on yet another adventure.
Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Hannah.
Phoning in from Salt Lake City, Utah.
I missed you guys, but I am loving this.
Courtney Godfrey is in a lull between competitions.
Go, Courtney!
Training for upcoming races that could land her a spot in Beijing this spring.
I've been notified that I'm on the long list of potential athletes to go to the Paralympic Games.
An incredible accomplishment, given that just a few months ago, she had never competed in snowboard racing of any kind.
I literally showed up in Europe with no formal race training, which is not advised, by the way.
She says her first race in the Netherlands was shocking.
At the end of that competition in the Netherlands, I was at the bottom of the race, just being like, what have I done?
But with more practice, she was off to Finland, where she did so well.
Courtney Godfrey.
She took home a first-place win in the Europa Cup and moved to the professional World Cup category.
Now I compete on the World Cup stage against the best para snowboarders in the world.
Now she's training to earn her spot on the U.S. team, with only a few more competitions left to prove herself.
And I need to prove to the U.S. coaches that I'm making improvements and that I can show up in China a real competitor. And so that's what I'm focused on right now.
But to her, it's never been about the winning or the medals.
I would love to take home all the medals. But what it's really about is the other amputees who are watching at home, who can see that your life isn't over after trauma.
And she's already seeing how her story is inspiring others to go for it.
I've had women reach out to me on Instagram and say, thank you so much for setting this example. I'm an amputee, and because of what I've seen you do, I'm now pushing myself to do things that I wasn't doing before.
So nice to hear from
every
Courtney.
minute of that.
Oh,
no,
makes me
right?
so happy.
Yeah, and you saw at the end there was a picture of her husband and her son. You know, she's had to sacrifice some time away from them, but they did get to go see her compete.
Yes.
And I know a question a lot of people will be having at home is the question I had. What is she competing in? So first is the slalom. That's simply, you know, the obstacles, the twists and turns, who can, you know, trying to race to get the best time. Then she does this other one. It's called border cross, where she's doing the obstacles, the twists and turns, but she's racing against 3 other women at once. She says it kind of turns into like roller derby a little. And if you know Courtney, you know that they better stay
That would be her favorite.
out of her way.
That would be her favorite.
It is her favorite. Surprise, surprise, right?
Well, and following her on Instagram, it'll just make your day. The pictures, the experience, her smile, all of it. It's so good.
And I got to ask Ryan and Cal, her husband and son, are they doing okay with all this? I mean, they're obviously getting to see her and back and forth.
Yeah, they went to Finland, and she said, how brave of my husband to bring, you know, a 2-year-old to the North Pole. And they're in Salt Lake City with her right now. So she is getting a lot of time with them. And like she says, Cal, her son, being able to watch her do this is one of the reasons she really wanted to pursue it.
Yeah.
And by the way, we miss her too.
We do, but we're so happy for this experience. All right, thanks, Hannah.